Sure, you can always shop around for flooring, but in the end, it all leads back to the one place you probably should have started, the experts at Carpet One. Save yourself the time and the hassle and let Carpet One help you find the right product at the right price. Beautifully installed, guaranteed. Come see the One, Carpet One, on the Business Loop in Columbia.
Good morning. Welcome to Radio Friends. Merry Christmas to you. This is Christmas Day. Oh, there he is, Mr. Santa Claus himself.
It look more like Santa as we go.
Cathy and Dave, thank you for being with us today. I know. Merry Christmas to both of you and to our listeners. We appreciate you spending some time with us today. And I know I say this every year, but this tradition with Cathy and Dave go back many 30 or more years of you performing for us on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. One of the fondest memories I have of your song, Make My Christmas Small.
Oh, yeah.
Make my presents small.
Make my presents
small. That's one of the most beautiful songs, and I used to request that you do that all the time.
We did it for many years, and actually, when we do our Arrow Rock Christmas thing, somebody requests that every year.
Make my presents
every
small.
Single year.
Next year, when you come on Radio Friends, I'm asking you a year ahead of time to do that one next year.
We'll be happy to do that.
But what are you doing? What are you doing for us today?
Well, this is a song. I saw three ships come sailing in. It's an old Christmas song. This is a Appalachian version, so the melody is a little different, but it's kind of nice. We learned this. This is the way Jean Ritchie sang this. She was a Kentucky woman that kind of made the mountain dulcimer popular in America back in the 40s and 50s. She was a singer, the youngest of 13 children. She said once, "I'm sure glad they believed in having big families in those days." But she passed away earlier this year, so we think of Jean and honor her. But always loved her singing. I fell in love with her the first time I heard her sing.
Well, here's Cathy and Dave on this Christmas morning.
Yes.
So stop what you're doing right now and listen to this beautiful song, Cathy and Dave.
That cocoa.
Yeah. I saw three ships
come sailing in.
Cathy and Dave.
Three ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw three ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. And what was in those ships, all three, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day? What was in those ships, all three, on Christmas Day in the morning? Mother Mary and her baby on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Mother Mary and her baby on Christmas Day in the morning. He sat and smiled on Ernie on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. He sat and smiled on Ernie on Christmas Day in the morning. Blessed be to God, likewise his Son, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Blessed be to God, likewise his Son, on Christmas Day, on the morning. And thus she sang the whole day long, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Thus she sang the whole day long, on Christmas Day in the morning. And all the bells on earth did ring on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. All the bells on earth did ring on Christmas Day in the morning. And all the angels in heaven did sing on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. And all the angels in heaven did sing on Christmas Day in the morning. I saw three ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw three ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning, on Christmas Day in the morning.
I like that. It's a little different.
A little different,
A
just a
different
little bit.
sounding Christmas song.
Uh-huh.
But I like it very much. Thank you so much for doing that.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
And for spending your Christmas Day with us. This is a very special time of the year
Yes.
when friends and family get together and reminisce.
If they can.
And
Yeah, and we all have special memories from the past, and we think
yeah.
of our friends and relatives that are not physically with us today,
That's right.
but they'll always be with us
Always.
in our heart.
Always.
And I also like to think of people celebrating Christmas all
All over.
around the world in the
Yeah.
you know, in their own ways and with their own traditions that they bring to it. And yet we're all kind of focused in a certain way, pretty much about love and peace. You can't
Can't
get a
beat
whole
that.
lot better than that.
No, you can't. It's a nice connection,
Yes, yes,
isn't
it
it?
is.
No matter what religion you are.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I want to take this opportunity to thank our listeners for joining us today and for being faithful to us and listening every morning, radio friends on KBIA, and my friends Cathy and Dave for coming out here and visiting
it's
with us. And
always a pleasure to be here, Paul.
Yeah,
and
sure.
the best of holidays to you.
yes, same to you. Merry Christmas to both of you and yours. As we wrap it up, I would like for you to do a little instrumental Christmas song. But
Old
first,
Santa Claus.
well, wait, let me tell you, first of all, because I don't want to interrupt your music then.
No.
Our
Okay.
program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director, Maya Jackson, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. From all of us to all of you, we wish you a very Merry, blessed Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you, Paul.
Now, take it with
Merry
Cathy and Dave.
Christmas.